Back in June 2022, I created a mangrove house, which was part of the wild update. But there's another big part of the wild update I have not done yet, which is the deep dark. So today I'm going to build a base inside of the deep dark using lots of deep slate and skulk related blocks. But the first step to that is to find one. There we go, found one. I am now inside the ancient city. Now I just gotta find a place that I think my base will fit in. And I think that spot is right here. I'm going to try to build my base into the landscape so it looks like it's part of it. So I'm going to remove that bridge thing back there. Well, at least remove most of it and put my house in between it. I got the area all cleared out now where the base is going to be. And I've decided to leave this area down here because I think it looks like a cool foundation for the base to be built on top of. I'll just keep the theme of what blocks are being used along it. So now that I've got the area figured out, I think it's time to build the outline to the base. And I've decided I'm going to use mainly deep slate, so I can just search that. I think the main blocks I'm going to use are reinforced deep slate bricks, deep slate, and deep slate tiles. And probably some smooth polished deep slate too. That's going to be the main blocks. So I've got the outline made to the base, but I realized this, it's going to blend in way too much with these two sides over here. So this is where the reinforced deep slate could come in as a border to help it stand out a little more maybe. I think something like this will be pretty good to help it stand out. I'll probably try to dial back the reinforced deep slate over here a little because I think it's a little much. Maybe do something like this. But other than that, I think it's definitely good to help it stand out. So now I'm going to start working on the tower and see if I can figure out a design for that. Here's what I've come up with for the tower so far, but I think it's a little too much of the reinforced deep slate, so I'm going to use warped wood to try to make it stand out a little more, or, well, not really stand out, cover it up. Like maybe a design like this where it wraps around will be cool. Yeah, I think that might be good. But down here at the bottom, I'm going to have skulk probably surrounding the base, so that will be hidden up a little more. And now up at the top, I think I can just do pretty much the same thing. Oh yeah, maybe I could dial this back a little like this. Oh yeah, that definitely looks a lot better. Yeah, so I'm going to check back in when the tower is fully finished. So that's as far as I got with the tower for now. I decided I'll save the roof for later. But I'm going to move on to the actual house now. And I think I'm going to start off with a base of polished deep slate as a start and add some texturing and windows into it later. Something a little bit like this. Maybe I'll have a door right here and a window over here. And then I'll use deep slate, like plain deep slate, for the texturing in the walls. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. So I'll do the same on all the other walls, and then I'll figure out the placement for all the windows. This is where I currently am with the build. I've filled in the windows with cyan stained glass, and then I also got a back door to a backyard, but don't worry, that oak plank and that oak plank won't be visible once I'm fully done. They're just there for now, but I'm going to start making the outline to the roof, and I think I'm going to use deep slate. Oh, that's Blackstone. Deep slate brick stairs for the outline of the roof. So this is what I was thinking. This is the outline around it, and I'm going to fill inside this empty space with warped stairs. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish the roof, finish the tower, and probably finish the outside. And I'll come back when the interior and final details are left to be done. Then I will tour the final build. The outside is fully done, but I'm going to save that for the final reveal, so it'll be a surprise. And now I'm putting my attention towards the inside because there's a lot to do in here. There's not even a floor fully yet. So I'm going to use the oak wood for the flooring, and I think I'm just going to fill this with the classic needs for survival Minecraft, like crafting table, furnace, chest, things like that. And the tower will probably be the bedroom. So those are my plans for the inside. I think I'm not going to show too much of this process, and I'm just going to go on ahead now to the final tour. It is now time for the final tour. The build is 100% finished, and it's time to reveal. This is the finished version of the build, I really like it. It looks really cool inside this dark area. So I'm just going to tour it real quick. So I added skulk around the base of it and growing up the walls so it looks like it belongs here and it's been here a little longer. I added the staircase, which is mossy stone brick stairs, because it looks like water be leaking from the ceiling a lot in here, so I just did that. But for the interior, it's just classic survival stuff that you would need in average Minecraft world. In the backyard, I used like an old destroyed gate design, wall design, since this place is like old and destroyed. And now for the tower, and I had to slope that down to show this window over here. But here's the bedroom where you can look out while you're sleeping at basically nothing, I guess, but still, it's a cool view. But yeah, that's it for this space. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I also hope you enjoyed this build. And if you really like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.